Cookout Northwest here with you. I was getting some of my stuff packed up, going to be moving into my new place, and I wanted to show you it's a to-go electrical kit for testing, metering, electronics, electricity in general. I had a fluke meter, but it either got lost or misplaced during the move, or I was working on something somewhere and left it. Big mistake, I know. But I also have other comparable meters. They are on the cheaper end of things, but unless you're dealing with the microelectronics, they're going to be just as good for what you need to do as just, honey to-do list and handyman sort of stuff. So let me show you what I got without further ado. It all looks kind of cluttered together, but I did spread it out a bit just to show you some of what I got. Wire, I always hang on to extra wire. There is a point where you really have too much of it. You should probably start turning it in, recycling it. But just for basic applications, basic repairs, you want to have some good 20 gauge, some 14 gauge wire, among other stuff. And some of it's braided wire, some of it's solid copper wire. It just depends on the application you're going to use for it. Right here, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these. They have coupons coming for free from Harbor Freight when you make a purchase. If you're really getting sensitive about ohms and just general accuracy, I would not suggest this one. There is ohmage breakdown within these wires themselves, just simply because they are cheaper wires, and could have other metallic elements incorporated with the copper inside that will break down. So just testing an electrical outlet, real simple. When you have it plugged into something that's got 10, 20 amps to it, you don't really want to be turning this around, because the voltage does change and operate off of a battery discharge in here. And I've had one of these explode when it was in the wall because I was messing around with it. But like I said, I'm a pro. This right here, really great for testing your HVAC stuff, or components to a car, making sure power is getting from here to there. You just clamp this end onto a ground, and you could just touch around with the top of this. The thing lights up. There's a fuse inside that'll blow if there's too many amps going through it. This is really great. It's a non-contact right here. I broke it actually inside of a receptacle. Let me see if I can get that on there. There it is. Got the metal exposed, but you can just touch along wires and it'll light up if it's the positive lead wire and there's power running through it. Really cool to have. Stick it inside the little smaller slot of a regular wall receptacle. It'll tell you if it's got power to it. It beeps and lights up. Next we got back probes. These are a knockoff brand Fluke that I got online, specifically for back probing wire harnesses and things like that. There's various attachments. There's alligator clips. I just bought a set and it was $30 and came with all kinds of stuff, whatever you would possibly need, just for your general stuff. I don't do any of this stuff for work, but it's really good to have around if you need to do a quick test of something. This right here I've had over 10 years. Really awesome. You clamp this around a wire, individual wire, to meter the ampage going through it, or if there's actual current flow. There's all kinds of various settings on here. Really great. Came with came with these probes that are just regular ones. I want to note though that these are a different size for the plug-in part. That's a bit longer than say this. It's a little short one, so if you only have this sort of thing, you buy the special probes, it ain't gonna fit. It ain't gonna fit. You need the long part, but works perfectly good with this. I've used this for 10 years. Have never had to change the battery, nothing. Is it as sensitive as a fluke meter? Hell no, you already know the answer to that. But is it worth the 20 bucks I paid? Yeah, I don't know if they're 30 now. They may be a little bit more, but really, really great tool. But there you go, you know. Right, there you have it. Stuff before I had actual electrical training. So be careful messing around with them. Follow all the safety precautions. And you too will have a big bag full of crap. All right. Cook out. Out.